So as you guys know, the Steam Deck is one of my favorite devices to come out in quite some time. And honestly, I'm going to go ahead and give it the nickname of the Backlog Slayer because honestly, the fact that I can play a lot of my retro titles, technically all of my retro titles, and play modern AAA games on this device is allowing me to slay that backlog. And yeah, it's not a battle anymore. But I have talked about that. I did my review, gave my thoughts and impressions and my general use cases, as well as some, some that you might actually be using yourself. But what I didn't do is talk about the different accessories that I currently use and have picked up for the Steam Deck. So in this video, we're going to talk about some of the top accessories I use and I highly recommend for you for your Steam Deck. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
This wasn't written with your comfort in mind. Nah. Made my decision, wasn't tough to decide. Nah. Me and my boys, we get it done every time. Gotta earn it, you can't just jump in the line. You'll get rushed to the side. I top my division, I've been building since I started. In the parking lot, I parked it. I came in while picking targets. My career cannot be tarnished. I'm a champion regardless. Celebrate, but this is a different kind of lucha party. We are not alike.
All right, and kicking off this video, we're going to be looking at various accessories that I have picked up for the Steam Deck that I think are really going to help take it that much further in your journey of using it, whether it's going to be using it for productivity, using it for gaming, for streaming, or any of the like. So before we dive into any of that, make sure you sub to the channel, ding the notification bell, that way you stay up to date on all the latest and greatest content that comes from this channel. And if you want to support the content we do further, we do have merch over on Teespring and TeePublic, along with Patreon and channel memberships as well. So all that out of the way, let's go ahead and dive into the accessories that I have picked up for the Steam Deck. And we're going to go ahead and kick it off with one thing I think is really important, and that is a glass screen protector. That's something that you're going to really need, and I picked up one from Film, and this one comes with about 3 additional screens, so I don't have to worry about messing it up or anything like that, which is really nice to have that extra in case I mess up the initial installation, although I was able to install it perfectly fine with no issues whatsoever. Aside from that, the next item that I picked up was a USB Type-C 7-in-1 hub. Now this allows me to utilize Ethernet, Type-C input, which also has a power delivery of up to 100 watts. It also has 2 USB 3.0 ports, an SD and micro SD card slot, as well as an HDMI input. So basically everything that I would have gotten if I was able to get the Steam Deck dock without having to worry about that being, delayed, which it currently is. So with this device, I'm able to get that same functionality all in one, with the exception of it not really holding the device up, but we have something for that as well. And this really wasn't that expensive either. It was about $33 on sale when I got it, and perfectly works fine. So with this accessory, I'm not having any issues getting the video out from the Steam Deck to my 4K LG monitor. So hey, it just works. So that's what I really like about it. Now moving on to another device that I picked up was this adjustable foldable stand. So this is a foldable multi-angle non-slip stand. It was about $7 or $8 when I picked it up, just because there's no kickstand that comes with the Steam Deck. And unless you're going to pre-order the one that D-Brand is offering, which is Project Kill Switch, that's not going to be available until Q3. So you put a $5 down deposit for that now, then you're going to be in the running to be able to order that when it's available. But for now, I think a little cheap dock is fine, something just to hold it up, and it also has some multi-angles with it, along with some ventilation, which is really, really cool, along with cutouts for the ventilation for the back of the Steam Deck, so you don't have to worry about it overheating. So it's really nice that this is so cheap and works not only with the Steam Deck, it also works with iPads as well as phones and other tablets, as well as a Nintendo Switch, the Lite and OLED and regular as well. So you got a bunch of versatility that you can use with this device. And the next one's going to be a 12-inch USB-C monitor, which is really cool. I really like this monitor because it's also touchscreen. Now, granted, when you connect this to the Steam Deck, you do lose that touchscreen functionality, but when I connect it to my laptop or to my desktop, I get that touchscreen functionality back again. So what's cool with this is, say you have it connected to your laptop or desktop and you're streaming, you can use this and have your chat going. You can just scroll through your chat and do whatever you want to do with that with the touch of a finger. If you have it connected to your Steam Deck, say you're on the go, you don't really want to sit and stare at the screen on a Steam Deck. You want to use this as your main display, or you want to get some work done, productivity done, and say you've got like a little mini setup with your keyboard, your mouse, and you've got that connected. So then you've got a dual screen setup and you can get your word processing done, get some editing done, and it's fairly compact. Granted, you're still going to want to have that stand for the Steam Deck as well as the AC adapter, and you're going to want to have a USB power which will allow you to utilize this monitor. But ultimately, it's really cool, and I'll show you like a use case of how I've kind of got it set up and how it works overall. Now, it is a 720p monitor, or rather it's an 800p monitor, so don't expect to get 1080p, but this company does make 1080p as well as 4K portable monitors, and hopefully at some point down the road I'll be able to get my hands on a 1080p and a 4K monitor that I can, utilize with the Steam Deck and with my laptop and desktop as well, because I think there's a lot of coolness to be used with this. But pairing this with the Steam Deck, absolute perfection. It's really great. One other thing I'm thinking of that you might want to use with your Steam Deck is none other than a capture card. Because if you want to utilize, this for streaming, and say you've got your emulated games on it, or you got your AAA games and you want to stream it without putting stress on your main computer, you're going to need a capture card to utilize with that. And hey, this right here is going to be what you probably want to use. AverMedia has a lot of great capture cards. There's the AverMedia Live Gamer Extreme, there's the Live Gamer 4K, and there's also the Live Gamer Bolt, which I have all three devices. And if you're looking for a great capture card that doesn't break the bank, this is the one you want to go with right here. This is an amazing capture card, and it allows you to get your 1080p at 60 frames per second. It also has 4K pass through as well. Now, the last item I want to talk about you might want to consider getting for your Steam Deck is none other than a 90 watt USB-C wall charger. I paid $10 for this because this was on clearance. And currently, if you want to pick one of these up, it fluctuates between being $10 as well as being, I want to say, like 18 to 20 bucks. And it's got, I want to say this is a 10-foot cable it comes with, and it doesn't damage your Steam Deck, and it absolutely works. I love the included cable that comes with the Steam Deck, but this is so much longer than it. And man, it charges it really quickly, charges my iPad quickly. It also charges my gaming laptop, my Asus M16, which is absolutely insane. This is an amazing, if you can get this, this is one of the best USB-C chargers I've ever used. And I'll link this down below so you can go ahead and get it. I wasn't sent this, but I do have an affiliate link for this as well. And so that's it. That's the video of the various accessories I would say that you should definitely pick up for the Steam Deck. Automatically, you need to get a screen protector. I'd also say get a stand for the Steam Deck, as well as make sure you go out and pick this up. This is a must-have right here. And then also pick up, a keyboard as well as a mouse, because you're going to want to utilize that. And make sure you get a controller as well and a capture card. Or just get everything I recommended in this video. But with that being said, what do you guys think? What are some accessories that you have picked up and you're using with your Steam Deck? Why don't you let me know in the comment section down below? Or if you want to take the conversation further, we got Discord as well as Guilded, with links for everything in the description below. And everything you've seen in this video, I do have affiliate links for as well, which don't come at any additional charge to you, but I get a little bit of a kickback, which goes back into the production of this channel and the content I put out. And if you want to support what we do further, we do have Patreon as well as channel memberships, which get you early and exclusive access to various content that I put out. Make sure you go check those out as well. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like the video, sub to the channel if you haven't already for more Steam Deck videos, as well as tech reviews, game reviews, reactions, and so much more. Now, with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. I hope you're having a blessed, aloha rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Mahalo for making it to the end of the video. And if you found anything of importance or substance that you gained from watching this, make sure you leave a comment down in the comment section below. If you haven't already, make sure you sub to the channel and ding the notification bell. That way you stay up to date on all the content that you get from my channel, from podcasts, streams, reviews, impressions, reactions, and so much more. If you want to support what we do have channel memberships. We've got Patreon, we've got Subscribe Star, as well as coffee, which I would love to be drinking some coffee right now, which I am. That's some good coffee. But anyway, we got all of that, and we also have merch on Teespring and TeePublic, so make sure you go check that out. And all that being said, I just hope to see you in the next video that I put out. So hey, see you around.